Okay, folks, I'm continuing the series now about the religion, and put on your thinking cap, open your mind. Just pretend you're in the religion for the duration of the video. I'm bringing you into a sacred location right now, even more sacred than the last shrine that I was in. And I don't even think I can call it exactly a shrine, because what they have there is an altar and a little temple. A shrine is really something that's dedicated to a person, like a tomb might be involved with it. So that's not what that place is about. But what I can tell you about this place, it's not a shrine either, but it's a little sacred temple here for our religion. And I'm going to welcome you to make your first pilgrimage here. It's going to be a life-changing experience, just because you will want to do it to connect in with the real energy of this religion, because it's being grounded here. This is such a divine thing for my life when I took everything serious and try to sort out, what's the way to face the global crisis, and it was all affirmative from the perfect spiritual source, just telling me and telling all of us, this is what has been ordained, this is what's given, and this is one of the locations. In fact, I would gather to say this is one of the prime first locations, although I can think of about 3 or 4 other locations which are sacred temples connected with this one. And the 4th one that I just added on there off the top of my head is something that's more personal about me, so that you could call a shrine. And it's connected with all the people in my past that we really should give thanks to. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have awakened to the point where I can invite you to this. The other 3 places are sacred like this, so it's a network of stepping stones so that you can step on them and get to where you're going, the path that leads you to the big new system that we're going to have. And it's about inheriting the earth. So it's not anything about leaving, going to Mars, catching a ride on a comet, this and that. It's never going to happen, okay? And I mean never. That's not a part of this religion. While we do see it in other religions and a lot of other new cults, we really don't see that as part of the truth. It's very contradictory to what we're doing. Basically, we're trying to get grounded and get down to earth and get established to have a solid foundation here so that we can expand. We're not planning on going anywhere else. We're already here. We just got to raise it up to spiritual levels, so you could say it's the highest level resonation of the physical places that we see, but we're still anchored in all the levels, all the way down to the first physical bottom, just where we stand. And this is one of those places where you can connect with all the levels. That's why it's a temple. Now, what you're seeing, let me just give you a panoramic a little bit here, hopefully. It's really not a lot to see right now, because it is raw. It is the raw rock, and I'm like the first human here, but many more will come, many more will follow. I'm the first, and it will just continue. And when you come here, you get energized. You can meditate, you can pray, you can see all the things that we're going to be creating here like a work of art. It's a religious theater. It's going to have the stories of the religion illustrated and all the truth from the other religions that we are integrating. You know, we're compiling it together so that it's harmonious as a full lifestyle. Something practical, something for now, something that does everything for us, does everything as far as answering our questions and our doubts about the world. So this is where we're going to come to, and I'm actually here right now, and I told you in the other video, enthusiastic, and here I'm very excited. I have a lot of work to do here, and I have very few workers, but anyone can come meet with me, and it's not going to be easy because you're going to have to give up a lot of things. We can't be distracted by that. And while you're doing this service, you're serving the people in the future of this religion. It's so important that we give of ourselves, like I have. I mean, I can't imagine doing anything else. I give of all my life to our future people. And there are many, many, many to care for and to bring into the world, to draw to us. There's many, many. I'm talking millions. And we're going to open the floodgates wide. That will be done by the Creator, by our God, the one without a name, not on video, for it is a religion without a name on the video. And such as myself, I don't really have a name. It's not important. You hear what I say, and that's what's the most important thing. The message is all that you want. So, it's very simple. You can always send me a PM. You can ask me for my email. But that's going to take time. While, I wish I had people right here with me right now so you can see them working as I'm working. And, I'm patient. It's already taken me many, many decades to get to this place, right? So, the floor is a little bit uncomfortable because it's not established as a floor. So, what else can I say about this? Let me block off the light here. We need things like paints, we need building materials. I'm going to use everything that I can from the site, but it'll be faster if we combine it with maybe about 40% of ready-to-use materials. And I'll try to keep that lower than 40% if I can. So I'm saying the majority of what is going to come together here is indigenous, organic, and local, which is also in line with a macrobiotic philosophy of diet, if you ever know of a macrobiotic. So here, take a look at this. Here is just the basic raw materials, and here's a larger piece. This is what comes together to be this place, this sacred temple. And let's also call it a center. It is a center for learning and for awakening and for being together in harmony. So, thanks for listening. I can't wait till you're actually blessed enough to be here, and you're going to be blessed where you are so that you are built up, pumped up, and you're preparing to get here. And you're going to have all the resources and all the enthusiasm and commitment to do that. It's not like just taking a vacation anywhere. I mean, I don't want to put a lot of pressure on it. It's kind of like a mental trick in your mind that you have to do, because, as I told you, it's raw. It's just like, sitting on rocks, banging rocks together. But we do need materials like paint so that it makes it very beautiful. We need things like seeds, because we're going to plant a nice garden around it. I'm going to enhance the local indigenous flora and the fauna. So, what else do I want to say? I guess in closing, bring whatever you can, but the most important thing is yourself. Make your comments, share this with all your friends, favorite it, thumbs up, and make sure you subscribe. Thanks for listening.